Hey everyone, I am Amanda from Mandy Lynn Plans. Welcome back to my channel for yet another plan with me. This week we are planning April 29th through May 5th, and May 5th obviously is Cinco de Mayo, and so I am using the Fiesta kit that we have in our shop. I will be using the full kit and then also the add-ons that you can get. So all of the trackers, the water tracker, sleep tracker, and habit tracker add-on, as well as the freebie. I like to go ahead and pull the freebie for myself too, because these are the medium size labels and the kit only has the thin and the large ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip back for you so you can see this week, but it might not look too different from when I filmed my Ink of the Week on Monday, because I'm actually filming this on Tuesday. I normally film on Thursdays, but we are having a meeting at school in the afternoon, so I will actually stay in town throughout this whole day after this choir practice here in preparation for our big end of the year celebration. So I will not be home to film during nap time like normal on Thursday. And since I work on Wednesday, I am filming now. So it doesn't look too much different, but as the week goes on for me, it will definitely fill out, I am sure of it. So if you are curious, I will try and remember to post on Instagram. I have not been the best at remembering to post my pictures of my spreads. So no guarantees, but I would like to get better at that again, get back in the habit of doing that. So this cute sombrero washi is gonna go down first. And my washi is continuous if you are unfamiliar. So the design just keeps on going. The little hats match up and everything. All right, and then I'm gonna do something a little bit different than my normal with these trackers. Something similar that I did down here. I think I might just want to duplicate it. It worked pretty well. So I'm gonna do the sleep tracker and then habit trackers. I think 3 should be enough. So I'm gonna start with the sleep. Now, hold on, I need to look again, because I remember wishing that I would have done something differently. I think it was where the washi, where did I line that up? Can I tell? Okay, it was like it was just a grid space below. Okay, I will do that again. So like there, is that it? 21 maybe? That's what we're gonna go with. And then I will use 3 of these, and I will just line it up to where it's even here with the bottom. I think that was the way that it worked to get 3 to fit underneath the washi. This one is crooked. I think I'm just gonna leave it though. Okay, great. So now that I know where those things are, I can go ahead and go in with my washi. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this one. And I'm gonna line this part up here first, because this is the part that's continuous. Well, that is not straight at all. Okay, a little bit below the 22. There we go. And then I'm going to, actually, I'm not gonna use my X-Acto knife. I'm just gonna rip it. I have heard you guys cringing when I use my X-Acto knife over the camera here. So I want you to know that you can just rip it. It rips just fine. All right, so then I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I'm gonna line this up the stripes do line up, so the green stripe continues. And then I'm going to rip it here, just like so. And then I like to use this piece underneath my monthly calendar. So I'm gonna grab one of these. I usually decide to use whichever month it is that has the most days. So if April had 4 days and May only had 3 days in the week, then I would use an April calendar still. But since the majority of the week is in May, I am using a May calendar. So that's exciting to pull out and use for the first time. And I really like, now I'm not very far into the week, but I am really liking having this big long to-do list. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to use the this week script here again. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the script. So let's do my days of the week. So my husband and daughter have been sick. My husband is on an antibiotic and he's almost feeling back to normal. Probably by the time that you see this, actually he will be back to 100%. We took my daughter in and she did not need an antibiotic, which I was actually pretty thankful for. They just said that it was better for her body to kind of just figure things out. Are there 31? No, just 30. So 29 and 30 for April. And she has been feeling a lot better the past couple days. Definitely more herself, getting into trouble, you know, just like a toddler should. You know, getting into everything that she knows she's not supposed to, just to test the waters. She doesn't do as much of that whenever she's sick, and so that's always a way that we can tell, yep, she is in fact feeling better, which we're grateful for, but obviously could do without the, you know, the messing around with things that she shouldn't be, but that's okay. All right, and then let's go ahead and do the deals down here. So I'm gonna pull laundry. I almost grabbed laundry day, I just need laundry. And I just like to make a list for the week of things that I know I need to get done. This is not day specific, so I do not do all of my laundry on Monday. I do not clean everything on Tuesday. That would not work very well for me. So work, and then we'll do bills and memories. And so it works out that I have less of these to-dos to do down here, since I do have this big, long running to-do list. Okay, so one of the things I want to track are my workouts. So I'm gonna throw that down there. And then my meals, so how often I am cooking for my family. And then be grateful. I'm going to write my be grateful out throughout the week, similar to what I have done some weeks past, since I won't have my ombre box here on this side. I wanted to change it up. It wasn't working Easter week. I didn't really do it. And so when things don't really work for me, I like to change it up, and that kind of helps mix up the bag a little bit. I think that's all for these for right now. I am gonna go ahead and go in with my water tracker. These serve as a dual purpose. Obviously, I am able to track my water intake with them. I am pregnant and I should be drinking more water than I am. And so it helps keep me accountable, but also it helps break up my spread so that I can throw the weather in here. And actually, I think I normally do it a little bit lower. I don't have anything usually that starts at 8 appointment-wise. That's when I get my daughter up and we kind of get our morning going. I obviously get up before that, but nothing is usually scheduled that early. So I can put these down lower. go. And actually, I'm kind of going in a little bit blind for this plan with me. I have not yet, as of the filming of this video, planned my May out. I will have filmed it by the time you guys see this. And so I don't have a ton here to throw on so far, but I'm sure that it will fill up as we go on here. All right, and then one more. There we go. I love these fun bright colors. I cannot wait to eat all kinds of tacos. We love Mexican in this house so much. Definitely love everything about it. My husband actually grew up in Paraguay. His parents are missionaries. And so he grew up eating, I mean, you know, South America, so South American food. And I love almost everything Mexican, so we love it. Surprisingly, my daughter does not. Anywhere, like anytime we go anywhere, usually she's a great eater, but for whatever reason, when we do Mexican, she is not a big fan, and I can't believe it, honestly, because when I was pregnant with her, I had so much Mexican food. So I am really surprised that she's not as big of a fan. So hopefully this baby will enjoy it more because Mama loves her Mexican. Lots and lots of Mexican. Let me flip that over. Somehow I got a little bit off. That's okay. Okay, and then, oh, you know what might be fun? I don't have quite enough room, and here I just stacked it so it's like yellow, green, yellow, green. I think what might be fun is if I put a couple of little dots for like top priorities. These are the things that are most important this week for these two dots. And then the rest of them are just to-dos. So we'll see how that works. I might actually really like that. We shall see. While I have my dots out, I do want to go ahead and throw some dots on either side of my weekend little banner thing over here. I think I'll use orange. So we have our big end of the year celebration with one of my schools. It will be not only the end of the year celebration, but also just kind of an end of my time with them. I will not be returning at that school next year. And that was just a decision that my husband and I made, just with having the baby and everything. I will still be teaching at my main school next year, but we just decided that we were going to try and cut things where we could, and that's not something that I'm normally very good at. So I'm always thankful whenever he helps me make those kinds of decisions. And if you're new and clueless as to what I'm talking about, sorry. I teach part-time. I teach music, and I absolutely love it. I really wish that I could continue, but family is more important right now, and so that is what we have decided for our family is best. So I do have a couple. There is a boy that I help para. I just really help him focus. He knows his math. He knows what he's supposed to do. It's just hard to do it sometimes. So that is what I am there those mornings to do. And then I will not have this. We will be done with this school, so that I have a bigger gap there that I can kind of do random odds and ends in town while I'm waiting for my next school. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the trash script down. I'm gonna use, I think, a red dot. So So that's the only thing I have so far for Tuesday. And then Awana comes to an end Wednesday night. So that is going to be, I'm gonna do one of these medium labels. Probably be about an hour and a half, which is normally, oops, that's not what it is. That's normally how long it is, but we'll have, I don't think that the program will be that long, but we will have, you know, cookies and all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead. I know I have an Awana script in my sticker organization video. If you have not seen that, I will link it. I really love the way that this is working for me. It makes it so easy for me to find exactly what I need and also use up my, or have a use rather, for my traveler's notebook since I got a new cover for my Hobonichi. I did not want to part with it. I could not say goodbye to it. So anyway, I will go in and write in program there. And then the only other thing that I have is church, because we will not have library on Thursday. So many things are coming to an end. So I don't have this school anymore. This is the last Awana, and then no more library until June. She's taking May off so that she can prepare for the busyness of summer. And I don't blame her at all. Summer is very, very crazy with all of the programs and things that they do for all ages. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the church script here. We actually have the week off, which is very rare. We don't have any responsibilities, so we will definitely enjoy that. Just worshiping together as a family from the pews. And I think, is there anything else? No payday. Then the other things I will just use as necessary. Oh, I did forget to put down my thin washi here. This little chili pepper washi is so fun. So I want to make sure that I get that in. Kind of help cover up these boxes that I didn't use down at the bottom since I had more room, since this is up higher. Looks like I will have to tear it. It won't go all the way across with these habit trackers, but that's okay. Because I have my handy dandy ruler and I can just rip it. I think that using an X-Acto knife is perfectly safe as long as you don't use too much pressure. But I think several of you cringe when I do it. So I think that's all for this week. I know that it's a little bit bare. The basic. It will fill up as we go along. And I forgot to come in and write this. Oh, I also need my school scripts. Of course, I would forget something else. But because of my handy dandy sticker organizer, I know exactly where my school scripts are now. I don't have to go digging through them or digging through my box to find them. So that's very good. And that is crooked. Okay, great. So then I'm just going to put, I think that's actually all I'm going to put. This just kind of continues. And then we have the program. So super simple this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.